Hello, and welcome to this alternate guided journey using the seventh ray. Please make sure you have about 10 minutes of uninterrupted time in order to complete this experience. Find a comfortable place to sit with your legs firmly on the floor beneath you. If you'd rather sit with your legs crossed in a more comfortable position, that's fine. I suggest you have paper and pen nearby so that at the end of this journey, you can write down any insights that may have come to you. Let's begin this journey by focusing on your breath. Take a gentle breath in, and as you do, imagine you are breathing in relaxing, fresh air. Take another gentle breath in, and with your exhale, imagine that you are exhaling any stress or tension you may be feeling. Now take another gentle breath in, breathing in relaxation, and breathing out any remaining stress or tension. Very good. Now continue with a gentle, rhythmic breathing pattern. Envision a column of violet light descending from above your head. This is the energy of the seventh ray. Invite it to move through your entire body, starting at the top of your head and moving gently and slowly down through each of your 7 chakras. Notice if you feel anything in those energy centers as you envision the violet flame moving farther and farther down. Allow it to flow all the way down through your legs into the earth. Envision it continuing to flow freely through your entire body. Remember back to when you first learned to ride a bicycle. Someone probably helped you to get your balance. And then you took off on your own. You were understandably unsteady to begin with. But as you became more experienced with your bicycle, your confidence grew. At first, you probably kept to your own neighborhood, but soon you were able to ride farther to destinations even outside of your own neighborhood. Having a bike to ride gave you mobility and brought you a certain sense of freedom. Now envision yourself as a teenager learning how to drive a car. I'm sure there was a tangible sense of excitement in starting the engine for the first time and feeling the car beginning to roll forward. It took a little bit longer to learn how to maneuver the car than it did to learn to ride the bike. But you soon became skillful enough to pass your driver's test and get your license. And with that driver's license, your world opened up even more. Your mobility extended beyond your neighborhood. You could now travel all around town with ease. You could even visit other towns if you wanted to. And as you got older, you were able to take road trips, perhaps to other parts of the country. Remember your first airplane ride. Remember the first time you flew to visit someone, or perhaps it was a vacation you took. You got on that big airplane full of excitement, not knowing what to expect. You strapped into your seat, and then the cabin lights were dimmed, and the plane rolled out to the runway. The plane got into position on the runway, and you heard the roar of the engines as the plane began to shake and lurch forward. It sped up, going faster and faster, and then it lifted off, and everything changed. You felt lighter. You were flying. It climbed higher and higher, perhaps passing through some clouds, and then it broke through the clouds, and all you saw was blue sky. You saw yourself above the clouds for the first time. Remember what that felt like? Perhaps you were a little nervous. But the flight was smooth, and soon you landed at your destination, perhaps another part of the country or somewhere on the other side of the world. Now you had the freedom to travel all around the world. As small children, we are not generally allowed to make too many of our own choices. As we get older, our desire to make our own decisions increases. Most teenagers desire more and more freedom to make their own decisions and organize their own resources to achieve their goals. Eventually, we strike out on our own as young adults, relying on our own talents and resources to get by. You are capable of achieving whatever goals you have set for yourself. The question is, do you have the resources you need in order to achieve your goals? For whatever lifestyle you choose to live, do you have the right tools to help you achieve your objectives? Perhaps you don't have a clear idea of what your life goals are. That's okay. Remember that you can use the sixth ray to help you focus your intentions and create your life's objectives and goals. Assuming that you have some clarity about your goals, what mindset and tools did you use when you set your current life goals? Did you believe that you could only achieve very modest goals because you were only riding your bicycle? Did you think you could be a little more ambitious with your goals because you were driving your car? Perhaps you felt really empowered and created very ambitious goals for yourself because you felt you could use an airplane to achieve them. What if I told you that you could set even more ambitious goals than your current ones simply by learning to fly your own airplane? What if you became the pilot of your own airplane? Think of how much more empowering that would be. You could set your own destinations and fly according to your own schedule whenever you wanted. Now, not everyone is ready to pilot their own airplane, and that's fine. But if you think this is something that you are ready for, then maybe you are asking yourself, how do I learn to fly my own airplane? How do you learn to expand your personal abilities beyond where they currently are now? The first and perhaps most important step is to believe that you can. If you believe that a goal is real, you can achieve it. The next step is to understand the path that will lead you to your goal of expanded personal abilities. Now, of course, this path is very individualized. But the good news is that other people have gone down similar paths. You can get some support from others who may have preceded you. They can help you to become aware of tools that will help you on your journey. The 12 rays are such a tool. They help you to uncover limiting beliefs about yourself and replace them with expanded beliefs about who you are and what you really are. Your new beliefs help you to imagine creating a reality for yourself that may have seemed unreachable before. If you are ready to learn to fly your own airplane, if you are ready to create new goals for yourself that are based on expanded beliefs about who you are and what you are capable of, then you are ready to follow a new path of personal empowerment. Use the 12 rays and all the other tools that you have available to you to set those new goals. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 5 and ask you to return to a full waking state. But before I do, ask yourself if you are ready to commit to leaving behind your limiting beliefs about yourself. Ask yourself if you are ready to move forward, setting new goals for yourself that are based on your new beliefs about your true nature. Ask yourself if you are ready to use all the tools that you have available to you to help reach those new goals. If you are ready to move on, then you are most likely ready to begin to work with the new higher rays. If you are uncertain or not yet ready to move forward, that's fine. Continue to work with the rays of experience until you find yourself ready to move to the next step. I will now begin counting from 1 to 5. 1. Take a gentle breath in, and as you do, begin to allow your consciousness to return to your physical body. 2. Take another gentle breath in and gently begin to move your fingers and your toes. 3. As you take another gentle breath in, allow your consciousness to return more fully to your physical body, feeling your arms and your legs. 4. Feel your consciousness fully return to your physical body. And 5. When you are ready, gently open your eyes and return to this place, and this time, feeling refreshed, relaxed, and better than you have felt all day. Welcome back. Take this time to write down any insights that you have received during this guided journey. Complete this guided journey as often as you like until you feel you are ready to move on to the new rays of soul integration.